Hello, everybody. My name is Jeremy, and I just received my fourth book from Book Baby. This is the addition to the Peace and Purpose series, and I'm happy to do a review with you. Stay tuned. If this is your first time watching, again, my name is Jeremy. I am a now four-time author, and I am working to fulfill my purpose, which is to help people operate at their highest potential through self-awareness, meaning that I want people to recognize that they are not their physical body, their emotions, their trauma, or the things that they've gone through, but the awareness that all of that is happening. When you recognize that you are not your physical body or the trauma or the things that have happened to you, you then have a space to operate more clearly, a space between what happens in your life and how you respond to it. In that space, you can think clearly and make better decisions. And with this fourth addition to the Peace and Purpose series, I focus on helping people identify their purpose and ensuring that they have the capacity to honor their purpose. And let's get started. So for those of you that are not familiar with the Book Baby process, you go through a series of proofs which you approve and or reject. They walk you through the entire process from submitting your final manuscript to publishing or distributing, I should say, your final approved copy of your book to the distribution channels that they have. And that's if you decide to do it. It's super simple, and I've done previous videos on what that process is. So go into my videos and search for Book Baby 1 review, and I'll walk you through the entire process. It's super simple because it literally asks you what you want done as far as the editing, the marketing, the distribution of the book, if you want physical copies or if you only want online copies. It walks you through pricing. So it's super easy. When you need to make corrections, the staff is very, very helpful. And I haven't had any complaints. Clearly, it's my fourth time working with them to have a book published, and I would not continue to work with them if they were not that easy to work with. So again, this is my fourth book, which I will reveal the title in a moment. And I will give you an idea of where it fits in the Peace and Purpose series. So when you get the book, you can order as many copies as you want with a minimum of 25. The more that you order, the more that you get a discount for. I decided to go with a smaller amount this time because I wanted to be intentional about where or who I gave free copies to ensure that I was investing in people that have invested in me in terms of their time, their love, and their consistent efforts. So usually I'll get 50 or maybe even 200 copies, and that's just to plant seeds wherever I feel that they should be planted. This time it's a little bit more intentional. So I've already seen the book copy because it's a part of the approval process for the book. But with that being said, this looks exactly like I approved it. So this is my fourth book, Well to the Soul, pouring from a full vessel. I believe that we are vessels that are used to pour a purpose. And if you know anything about a well, especially for those of us that are from the country, you use a well to get to water where you may not have access to city water. And if the well is dry, then you can't do what you need to do with the well. So in other words, when you reach down to your soul, you have to have the capacity in your vessel to pour your purpose. And I think that this fits nicely in the Peace and Purpose series because we talk about finding inner peace and then finding purpose in my first book, A Gift of Peace and Purpose, A Survivor's Journey. And then in the second book, Love and Meditation, The Keys to Manifestation, we talk about finding your secret garden so that way you can do inner work. And because you love yourself enough, you define what love is and you measure the actions of yourself and others to that definition. And then you use meditation as a means to do the inner work and manifest the life that you desire through visualizing in specifics and making intentional choices, conscious choices that align with what you want to visualize or what you want to manifest in your life. And then in the third book, Lenses, Seeing the Unseen Spaces Between Us, we talk about perspective. We have a physical lens and a spiritual lens. A physical lens is I'm trying to survive. And when you look through life through a physical lens, you can't see the deeper meaning of life. The circumstances and the people in your life are truly bringing lessons to help mold and shape you for what you ask for, even if it's not relevant to your purpose in life. We're always oriented towards the reason that we're supposed to be here. And again, Well to the Soul is all about ensuring that you have the capacity to honor your purpose in life by establishing boundaries with yourself and others, communicating clearly, and ensuring that you do everything necessary to have the capacity to pour. I am thankful that I've had the opportunity to celebrate my birthday by doing things that fill up my cup, resting, writing, spending time with my mom, and doing the things that bring me joy and bring me happiness. So that way, in this, what I consider a turning point in my life, I have the capacity necessary to do what needs to be done. I think all of my books or all my ducks are in a row at this point, so I'm just waiting for the next opportunity to open up, and I'm going to jump headfirst into it. There are some additions that will come in the Peace and Purpose series, but for now, we are on book 4. So to show you what they all look like together, let's see if we can do it in order. It's harder than it looks. So we got A Gift of Peace and Purpose, Love and Meditation, Lenses, Seeing the Unseen Spaces Between Us, and Well to the Soul. Hopefully at this point you can see the story that's being told in the book covers, and there is more to come. So with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this book reveal. Have a great day.